Today, we're going to review Boyhood by Richard Linklater. Yay! Okay, so I picked this movie because I thought it would be about Robin Hood when he was a boy. I mean, that's a movie worth making. Take note, Hollywood. But no, Boyhood is about a boy named Mason, and he grows up. The movie begins at age 6. I don't know why you don't just start when he's a baby. I mean, a lot of interesting stuff happens before you're 6, you know. Like that time I broke my arm. Rawleigh!
Yeah?
Do you remember that time I broke my arm?
Vaguely.
I almost died!
I don't think you almost...
They took me to the hospital!
That's true. We were all very worried.
They should have started when he was a baby. Patricia Arquette of Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors plays Mason's mom, and she's very good. She reads Harry Potter to Mason and has a good Harry Potter voice. I kind of wish the movie were just Patricia Arquette reading the Harry Potter series because the Harry Potter books are a lot more fun than this movie. It made like $100 million even after taxes and fees, so I think it would be a good move financially.
You know, I would actually watch that. I could watch Patricia Arquette all day.
Yeah, she's got cross-species appeal.
She's got a certain coquettish charm.
Sure.
You know, it's beguiling.
Yeah, she does lots of beguiling.
She chews the scenery with the willing sanction of the scenery.
All right, Rawleigh, do you want to come up and do the review?
Oh, sure.
What? Hey.
A coming-of-age story at first glance, the heart of the film is actually the broader middle American experience. Thing is, the film doesn't center around events on which Mason has agency nor unique perspective, and as such it becomes more the story of a single mother. I'd recommend spring, summer, fall, winter, and spring, known as Bom Yorom Gero Bom in the original Korean, which I think presents a subtler and more beautiful look at the experience of Boyhood.
Okay, that's enough. Give me my show back. It's me they're coming to see. Don't you forget that.
Sorry.
Now I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. Okay. So when you're watching Boyhood here, the problem is that it's tough to get around the gimmick of Boyhood, which is Richard Linklater a bunch of years ago. He sees Jurassic Park and he thinks, well, if you can clone dinosaurs, then maybe you can also clone actors. So what's amazing about Boyhood is Mason is played by no fewer than 15 different actors, all of them cloned at different ages by Richard Linklater, who had to check with the government. It's a scientific marvel, but does it tell a story?
Trevor.
And that's where it gets to be a mixed bag,
Trevor,
it changes everything.
Well, that would be true if that was...
You get to see the same actor, genetically, but filmed at different times in his life, which is conceptually cool, but goes horribly awry when one of the Ethan Hawke clones comes out wrong. The dark clone has only the evil parts of Ethan Hawke, the violence, the rage, but none of the cool, good, suave persona. I mean, more importantly, it gets very confusing because the evil clone looks nothing like Ethan Hawke, and so for the viewer, it makes it seem like Mason has two totally different dads, one good and one evil.
No, Trevor.
Well,
those were different actors.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, how do you even credit slightly different age clones of one person? Are the clones just supposed to be happy that the Hawk and the Arquette get singular credit for all of their work?
No, I mean, well, first of all, the whole cloning thing isn't, I think, strictly true. But the point I'm making is, so Mason does have two dads, Trevor. That's part of the story.
Two dads? I mean, I can understand a dad having two kids, but a kid having two dads, truly science has gone too far.
No. You see, so Mason's mom and Ethan Hawke? Well, sometimes, Trevor, grown-ups, even grown-ups who love each other very much, sometimes they discover that they're happier apart. And then, given time, they may each find new loves.
In the dark clones of their husband?
Yeah. No. You're absolutely right, Trevor. It is a cloning story. It's a time travel cloning story, actually. And Dark, Ethan Hawke, was from an alternate timeline. And it was the darkest of all possible timelines.
Amazing concept. But too confusing in the execution. Has science gone too far? I leave it for you, America, to decide. I give Boyhood a B for effort and a D for ethics and extra credit for Patricia Arquette.
She earned it.
Yeah, B minus. Good night.